Hey, what's up, Cornerstone Kids? Hope everybody is having a good week. I know everyone is home and quarantined, and I know it's not always a fun thing, but hope you guys are making the best of it and enjoying the time with your families. We are starting a new series this week, 5 weeks on the life and ministry of Moses. I hope you guys are blessed with it. This first week, we're learning about Moses as a baby. We're doing worship, and we're going to have a blast this week through this video. God bless you guys. We miss you, and we hope to see you soon.
Good morning, church. It's great to be with you today. Hope you're having a wonderful, blessed morning. And I'm so excited to be able to join you for worship today. We're going to sing a few songs. First, I think we ought to begin in a word of prayer. Amen? So let's throw our hands in the air. We'll count to 3. Bow our heads, close our eyes, and we will pray. 1, 2, 3. Father in heaven, we give you thanks and praise this morning for your goodness, for your kindness, for your great grace to us. Thank you for the love and the mercy and the joy that you bring to our lives. We pray you bless us today. We ask in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, on your feet. I'm going to need some marchers, I'm going to need some helpers. How about everybody? I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, or shoot the artillery. I may never fight over the enemy. I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir. I'm in the Lord's army. What? I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir. I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, or shoot the artillery. I may never fight over the enemy. I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir. All right, that was just okay in the middle there with the yes, sir. I think we could do a little bit better. All right, so let's practice that one. All of Howell and Ocean, Monmouth County, hear your voice saying yes, sir, as loud as you can. We'll slow it down a little bit, get you some extra practice, all right? I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never fly over the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir! I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir! I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir! I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, or shoot the artillery. I may never fly over the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir! Wow, that was pretty good. Now let's see if we can put it together loud and fast. I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, or shoot the artillery. I may never fly over the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir! I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir! I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir! I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, or shoot the artillery. I may never fly over the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir! I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir! I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir! Awesome. Great job, everybody. Thank you to all my helpers. You can all sit down and then get right back up because we're going to do it again. One more song. How about this time? My Lighthouse. One of my favorites, of course, from BBS a few years ago. And it will forever be one of my favorites, as I'm sure it is yours. Remember the words? I hope you have the words. We have no projector, but that's okay. I think you'll be able to follow along. In my wrestling, in my doubts, in my failures, you won't walk out. Your great love will lead me the darkness, I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, my lighthouse. I won't just promise you will carry me. My lighthouse, shining in the darkness. I will follow you. Oh, my lighthouse, my lighthouse. I will just promise you will carry me safe to shore. Safe to shore. Safe to shore. Awesome. Amen. Great job, everybody. I was so blessed by you guys this morning. Thanks for joining us in worship. And we have a great time of teaching with moms and dads today. They just have a wonderful day, I pray. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Hi guys, my name is Jordan and this is Daniel if we haven't met you yet. And we miss seeing you guys every week, but we just hope you guys are doing well and hope we can see you again soon. And we wanted to just bring you a quick little lesson about the birth of Moses, who is one of the greatest characters in the Bible. He has a really great story of how he was used by God, just an everyday person like you and me, but God had a plan for him. So we're going to see just the beginning of that story today. So during this time, Moses was born to the Israelites, and the Israelites were being really oppressed by the Egyptians when they were living in Egypt. They were put into slavery, and it even got to the point that Pharaoh, the leader of the Egyptians, said no more baby boys are allowed to be born, and he ordered that all the baby boys were to be killed. And so in this story, you'll see that Moses' mom trusted in God, and his life was eventually saved, and God used him in really powerful ways.
Yeah, so to start off, we're just going to read the passage, and then I'll offer some closing thoughts on the passage as well. So about this time, a man and woman from the tribe of Levi got married. The woman became pregnant and gave birth to a son. She saw that he was a special baby and kept him hidden for 3 months. But when she could no longer hide him, she got a basket made of papyrus reeds and waterproofed it with tar. She put the baby in a basket and laid it among the reeds along the bank of the Nile River. The baby's sister stood at a distance, watching to see what would happen to him.
Soon Pharaoh's daughter came down to bathe in the river, and her attendants walked along the riverbank. When the princess saw that the basket was among the reeds, she sent her maid to get it for her. When the princess opened it, she saw the baby. The little boy was crying, and she felt sorry for him. This must be one of the Hebrew children, she said. Then the baby's sister approached the princess. Should I go and find one of the Hebrew women to nurse the baby for you? She asked. Yes, please do, the princess replied. So the girl went and called the baby's mother. Take this baby and nurse him for me, the princess told the baby's mother. I will pay you for your help. So the woman took her baby home and nursed him. Later, when the boy was older, his mother brought him back to Pharaoh's daughter, who adopted him as her own son. The princess named him Moses, for she explained, I lifted him out of the water.
So just some thoughts on that, and during this time and just the meaning of that passage and some thoughts we have on it. My first thought when I read that is just, wow, God is provident. He controls every situation and he intervenes. And just like Moses' mother trusted that God would intervene in a really, really scary situation, we too can trust that in a scary situation that God will also take care of us, and we have no reason to fear because we know that God is in control and has a purpose for even the events today in his greater plan. And so in this passage, you see that really Moses' mother had no choice but to trust God with Moses when she put Moses into the river. And because of God's providence, because he's so good and has a much bigger plan for Israel, for us, Moses' mother basically trusted God, and Moses floated into the arms of Pharaoh's daughter, and Pharaoh's daughter raised Moses. And you can see later, as we'll learn later, that God had a much bigger plan for Moses to deliver his people, and all the events today and the events during this time led up to that. So, all the events today lead up to what's going to happen to us in the future as well. So we can find comfort from this story, knowing that we have nothing to fear, we can trust God because He's provident and He will intervene if we ask, and always has a bigger plan as well. So
I hope that's encouraging for you guys, and we hope to see you again soon.
hope to see you again soon.
Hey, Cornerstone Kids, that was a great lesson. Thank you. You should try keeping it real. And don't forget the s'mores.
Dear Jesus, I thank you for this lesson and for the teachers that did it. And I pray that the quarantine will end soon. In your name I pray, amen.
We miss you guys.